Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Y'all already know the vibes. Please subscribe and like, and let's get pretty in tune. Hey guys, hey. So y'all already know the vibes. Subscribe to your girl channel. Show your girl some love. Trying to get my views up. Okay, so just get pretty in tune and tune in up in this thing and show your girl some love. Yeah, so y'all see the caption up in the of the title. So I put God will send you a mate that's gonna accept that will accept all your flaws. What made me get up on this topic was last night I had the most craziest dream. Up in my dream. So I'm learning that my dreams it could be for me and you at the same time. So I'm just learning to share it with you all as well, because maybe somebody might need that. Maybe that's something that somebody might just need to hear, right? And sometimes we be worrying if God, you know, if this person is gonna accept us for us. So we have all these thoughts and all these fears, and sometimes we can literally sabotage the connection, because sometimes we'll push them away, we'll run from it. So last night I had a dream and I told y'all it was like, at one point I thought it was Morris Chestnut. Y'all know I loves me some Morris Chestnut, but it wasn't. It was Montel from Huntsville, right? And it wasn't like up in a dream, like we was connecting up on a sexual level or nothing like that. I definitely had a bigger house, bigger refrigerators. So, and I was just doing what I was doing. Like, so I was like unpacking my food, thawing out, and cleaning up the kitchen. And he came with me for some advice. Like, he just really just needed some advice. So I'm like, "Where your mom at?" And he like, "My mom passed away, and we really didn't have a great relationship." And I'm like, "Okay, don't you have a sister who you can talk to?" He's like, "Yeah, I have one sister, but we not like that close. But we can talk." It wasn't that they wasn't that close. I guess he just didn't feel comfortable talking to his sister about that, or he just was seeking out, different advice. So up in a dream, he was just, saying like the reason why he have problems with like dating and women is just due to, past traumas, past relationships he been through, the relationship with his mom. And we know like this probably is not for the real Martell, because we see up on the show like him and his mom is very, very close. Like she him and his mom is really, really close. So this is just a dream. This is not reality, people. I'm just telling you my dream. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I started giving him some advice, and I'm like, "You know what? Don't trip, because most men have that issue. Like, this is not something that you is battling with. It's like most men's is like suffering for like past trauma. So it's just good to release, right? So maybe that's what someone might need to hear, because he was kind of up in fear that he was gonna sabotage this new connection that he had, and like he really liked this girl up and whatever, but he was just scared of the connection. So maybe vice versa. Maybe it's a woman that's scared that they might sabotage their connection due to things that they might have going on, or just situations or flaws that you might be battering, and you might feel like, damn, this might be too much for this person to accept. So this person's pretty good, like without me, and you just sabotage the connection. It's like, no, like just know that everything that you coming with, God has already equipped your person for you. He already gave them all the tools, all the resources that they need to handle the situation. So everything that you thinking you might be coming with, like baggage and all these oppositions and dealing with all these different forces, your partner is ready. you probably feel like you might have kids and that might burden this person. This person might can't have kids and probably will accept your kids, or just literally because they love you, they will accept everything that comes with you, right? And will be a greater parent to the original dad. You feel me? That's just how God works. God is a chemist. He is a scientist. Like he know the formulas that you need already. He already equipped that person to deal and be very relatable to you. This person probably already know how to deal with you. You might have do things, just out of fear, or because you might have been hurt before and you might just sabotage that connection, or you might do things thinking that this person is doing something else and this person is healed, but you probably ain't even used to a healed relationship. You're not even used to a healthy relationship, that so you sabotage the connection, right? You're like, this person, this is just too good, or I don't even want to deal with it, and you just run from it. Or you just plant all these self-doubts up in your head, right? And it make you run from the connection, but just know, like, this person know how to handle you. You get what I'm saying? This person gonna know how to deal with your vulnerability. Like, you gonna be able to be vulnerable with your counterpart, right? Because God has already designed that person, and to know how to handle you, to know the tools, to literally be so understanding, right? Your person is gonna be able to literally see right through you, right? And they're gonna handle you gentle, right? They're gonna handle you how you want to be handled, right? And vice versa, right? Okay, so you might feel like, dang, I can't do this because every time I do try to do this, I let past issues get interfere, or past things. So just know, like, before you even meet your divine counterpart or that person, God is going to already clear all the comments, like all them old cycles, all the old baggage, all them people that no longer serve you, right? And don't worry about them people coming back, because literally God has already cleared the way. They might try to test you and come back, but it's for you to grow. But in order for you all to connect, and if you all do connect, trust me, you obviously have passed the test where you literally put your foot down and the comment know that they can't not come or interfere up in that connection, right? And that's how you guys was able to evolve. So this person, they're gonna accept you for you. They're gonna accept who you are. They're gonna accept what you bring to the table. They're gonna accept the kids. They're gonna accept your vulnerability. They're gonna understand you. You feel me? That's the word. They're gonna be very understanding and compassionate. You know how some people, they might work off fear with their person, right? And they just know that they sabotage the connection, right? And their person, because they did something that was awkward, or just like they felt wasn't normal, your person is healed. Your person is made for you. So they're not gonna go out because you might have did this to make it look like this. They're not gonna go out and cheat or do something that's gonna harm the connection, because they understand this connection and they understand growing pains, right? They understand when two people get together, they are vulnerable. They are literally um opening themselves up, and that's a very vulnerable state to reopen yourself up, especially when you deal with a lot of hurt and a lot of trauma, right? So you're gonna have panic. You're gonna have things that people just like kind of like sabotage, but your partner gonna overstand it. They're not gonna react to it in a negative way. They're not gonna fight fire with fire, right? They're gonna embrace you. They're gonna love you even more. They're going to show you that they are here to stay. They accept you. They love you wholeheartedly. And they want to grow with you. They want to get through this with you. They want to overcome all these obstacles and all these things that you are dealing with you, and vice versa. Like, you're going to have a mate They're gonna want to grow with you. They're gonna want to deal with your fears with you, right? And you guys are gonna literally be mirroring each other, being each other weaknesses. Well, where their shortcomings shortcomings come in at, your mate gonna show up for you, and vice versa. Where they shortcomings come in at, you gonna show up for them, right? Because that's how God works. It's like God is a scientist. It's like He placed two beautiful people together to grow, together, and y'all gonna understand this is growing pains, and we have to get through some stuff in order to grow and become this beautiful, strong, miraculous, chosen. I feel like when it's divine and it's godly, you chosen. This is like a divine partnership. This is like a kingdom partnership. This is someone that God chose for you, right? And you only get these type of spiritual relationships when you obedient to God's word, when you righteous, when you doing all the right things in order to get what you desire, right? So it's scary once you finally do find that mate after going kissing so many frogs or dealing with so many disloyal people. Once it comes, it's scary. It knocks you right off your feet because you like, damn, I wasn't ready. Even though I prayed for this, damn, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but you are ready. You prayed for this. This is something you manifest. This is something you ask God for, right? And God, He is a funny God. Like God got such a sense of humor. Like He'll make it exactly how you want it and then some. It's like, what the fuck you was saying in there, God? Like how the fuck, like how did that happen? Like I was just dealing with all this unrighteous just kept coming towards me, all these agents, all these people that wasn't it, and I thought it was, and I kept opening my heart. Then you become hardened, right? Then your heart become hardened, and you're not supposed to have a hardened heart. I keep saying that because all your chakras from your root to your crown, it's supposed to be open, right? Just like a flower, sprout open, and it just looks so beautiful. A flower looks so beautiful when they open and they sprout, right? And when you have all those chakra alignment, now the energy can flow like a snake, right? Now your energy flowing, it can travel, right? But if you have your root chakra open, your stomach chakra open, your midsection chakra open, it gets to the heart chakra, it's frozen. It can't move. The energy stop. It stopped right there, right? So you're not allowing for it to even flow all the way up to the crown chakra, right? You're not allowing that energy to be able to flow freely of that snake, right? Of that serpent, right? To even get to this miraculous abject change. And when you open the heart and you have all your chakras open and they able to push out all this magnificent energy, you get the rainbow effect. You get all the colors that light up, which is the rainbow effect, right? So you literally have this soul glow and you have this beautiful aura around you. Now you just attracting all these amazing entities and all these amazing beings and all these things coming to you because you are allowing the energy to flow through you. You are allowing these energy to travel through you. So anything that's hard and you must work on, right? Even if it's your throat chakra. I can't talk good. I'm not good at speaking up. You gotta allow these things to flow, right? You could be dealing with the root chakra, right? You just dealing with low vibrational things. You just opening it up to everybody. You just using it, abusing it. So now you got to heal down there, right? So it's all about doing the healing work. And what you're doing, you is going through something spiritual, and it's scary, it's fearful. But God was seeing your divine partner to help heal you up in those different aspects, and vice versa. Maybe this person has something that's hard in their heart. They have trust issues, fear, disloyalty, and things like that. You will help heal them. you will help heal them, open their chakras, right? Because a divine counterpart is all about healing. It's literally growing pains. It's literally growing from all the pain and the trauma you've been through to get up on a whole nother level, right? And God was seeing you and make this yoke that's able to heal you. Literally, you healing each other, right? This is literally something divine. This is literally something supreme, right? This is something Maya, someone that's gonna balance you, the yin and the yang, right? So it's a beautiful thing. So just know when God sends you someone or when God has chosen you, just know that this person know you already. Y'all been together in past lives after past life. It took y'all forever to even to connect to be in this realm, right? And when you found each other, it's such a beautiful thing. When you found your yoke, when you found your equal, when you found someone to balance you, they gonna know how to handle you, right? They're gonna have to handle because literally both of y'all might have been through so much of the same experiences that y'all literally can relate. And then if you up there have vibration, y'all literally can heal each other. Y'all literally can literally uh, balance each other out at y'all where y'all is weak at, right? You able to be vulnerable with this person. You can be open with this person. You can be yourself with this person, right? And there will be no judgments. And they're gonna accept you for you. They're not gonna do nothing because they feel like you might have did this to them. They're not gonna be a relationship of hate. They it's not gonna be a relationship of manipulative. This like how could it's not gonna be like you battling or fighting with your enemy. This is literally a helpmate, right? Because this is something bigger than this physical realm. This is something that's totally spiritual, right? And this is something that God brought together, right? And God like to use those type of people to inspire, right? God is a scientist. He's a chemist, and he know the formula, right? He know the formula. He know the times. He know the right seasons in order for this thing to work. He know the right time in order for this thing to work. And he literally know the right peoples in order for this thing to work. So you can't outdo it because it's something about when someone that's just chosen for you, you can't help but be drawn to them. You can't help but think about them all day. You can't help but crave them. You can't help but want them because it's something bigger than you. It's something bigger than this astro plane. It's something bigger. It's something way bigger. And they're gonna accept you. They're gonna embrace you. They're gonna know how to handle you. And they're gonna give you all the nurturing and all the tools that you need along this way. Okay. So just know that keep going. Don't have that uh, baggage up on you. Be open. Be willing to talk. Be able willing to grow with one another. It's a beautiful thing when you can be open with your mate with no judgment, right? With no judgment. And for you to allow yourself, it's the first step. For you to allow yourself to even be open, that's a beautiful thing, right? So just know you don't have to run from the connection when you feel like, damn, this is the one, but they might not accept me. Get that about your head because this person gonna accept you for everything you come with. They gonna know how to handle. Even if somebody dealing with all of this hate towards you or hate towards them, and they sending all this energy to destroy the relationship and the connection, your mate gonna know how to handle that. God has already equipped that being on how to handle energies, on how to know how to handle spirits, and know how to fight for the partnership, know how to pray for the partnership. You know what I'm saying? Know how to exile the partnership because they understand that when it's something beautiful, when it's something powerful, you're gonna get the most hate, and that's okay. They ready. They was built for it. They was built for it, and vice versa. They built for the heat, and you guys will overcome it. You real overcome it if you stay strong, communicate with one another, stay grounded with one another, and put your trust up in one another. You'll overcome anything. You'll overcome anything. So just know, keep going. Don't have no worries. Don't worry about self-sabotaging yourself. Don't be thinking like this person not gonna accept me for me. They're gonna embrace you and then some. They're gonna embrace you and then some. They might teach you how to love up on you even more, you know, because that's how God's work. Okay. So don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and like put some comments up in comment upon if you ever like fear a connection and you sabotage it, or if you might deal with any flaws and you kind of have those inner vulnerabilities, like share your experience. I want to know like how you might feel, or the things you might go through, or if this experience even ever happened to you. Okay, so I love y'all. Y'all know the vibes. Please subscribe, like, show me some love. I want to get my views up. Stay pretty in tune. I love you guys. I send you all so much peace and love and healing. Take care, family. Love you.